World Politics recording length 06 minutes and 09 seconds. This recording was created using www.spokentext.net. World Politics. Dr. Srinivas Janardhan Kashalikar. World politics is, or rather ought to be, the expression of cosmic consciousness by people with the perspective of individual and global blossoming. Thus people of such perception and conviction, when identify, appreciate, come together, and interact, the pragmatic aspects of actual means and modalities of actions can be crystallized. At present also this is happening, but in a rather imperfect, immature, inaccurate, insufficient, inadequate and ineffective manner. Primarily, this imperfection is that of perspective, conceptualization, conviction, and actual experience or realization. The millions of different needs, wants, likes, dislikes, virtues, vices, actions, interactions, contradictions, dialogues, hopes, and despairs of billions of living beings of different ages with different geographical, political, social, economic, cultural and historical backgrounds have a tendency for individual and global blossoming in common. This is either voluntary or involuntary and conscious or subconscious. The visible hallmarks of this individual and global blossoming are, though informative, or developing stage, such as millions of people being served food free of cost and millions of cows being cared, as by Gandhaval Sansthan, ISKCON, and many other institutions, trees being planted by Isha, millions of people being trained in yoga by Swami Ramdev and Patanjali Yogapith Pariwar, promotion and cultivation of herbal plants by Hariya Balakrishna, millions of people being trained in Sudarshan Kriya by Sri Sri Ravi Shankar and Art of Living Pariwar, millions of people getting holistic medical treatment by practitioners in the world, some attempts towards international institutions for justice in political, legal, economic, agricultural and healthcare areas, exchange of scientific technology etc., or would be one universal practice of Namasmaran, that is remembering one's true self, about whom we are usually oblivious, right from childhood. According to the particular tradition, to availability, upholding and promotion of safe drinking water and vegetarian food would be ensured by all governments. 3. Redefining the holistic health as optimal intellectual, emotional, instinctual and physical actions, to promote individual and global blossoming in one's field. For practice and promotion of holistic medicine, that is the art, science, and skills of employing everything effective in regaining and promoting holistic health, would be the essential and inseparable core of mainstream medical education, teaching, practice and research. 5. Holistic education with emphasis on productive domain in addition to effective, cognitive, psychomotor domains, with prayerful empowerment, practical productive progress and self-sufficiency, and research and teaching in different fields conducive to holistic health. Even the specialized institutions would not be exception to earn and learn, produce and progress practice and pass principles. The written examinations would be replaced by actual assessment of the skills. 6. All religious temples and places of worship would voluntarily incorporate educational, industrial, and agricultural and research activities conducive to holistic health, thereby get re-integrated with mainstream life. Conversely, all educational and industrial houses would adopt the activities of religious and spiritual bodies and institutions, in which the philosophy of holistic health is implicit, though variable in terms of semantics, that is, languages and terms. 7. Getting up early, drinking of water in morning, rubbing the teeth, gums, and palate in morning, and using herbs conducive to dental, oral and general health, would be promoted as essential elements of holistic health. 8. By hearting of hymns and prayers of different religions, would be practiced and sung together amongst all religions. 9. Laws would be devoid of vindictiveness, and conducive to holistic health. The worst possible criminals also would not be treated with vengeance. In general, the laws would be formative. For example, the person soiling the public property would be made to clean the same. A corrupt person would be made to work double the duty hours, in say, half the salary, and those involved in misleading or deceptive commercials such as 98% stoppage of hair fall, double increase in height, would be made to participate in production, research, trading, and practice of holistic health and medicine at no profit. The production of bicycles and vehicles of mass transport being eco-friendly would have minimum or no tax. 10. Sanskrit would be researched and taught all over the world, if after careful scrutiny of international well-meaning intellectuals belonging to different religions, and found beneficial to mankind. 11. The unifying elements and enlightenment in the lives of saints, seers, and other reformers would be integral part of the curriculums. 12. The doctrines of bigotry, fanaticism, Zionism, racism, wars, and hatred would occupy minimum, or if possible actually no space in curriculum. 13. There would be introspective research and dialogue over whether the culture of slaughtering the cows and bullocks and other animals is an evolved and civilized act beneficial to mankind, or it is preferable to love, care, adopt, and coexist with animals. There would be extensive and conclusive debate, evolution of globally beneficial policies, laws, rules, and their implementation in this regard, world over. This may happen simultaneously with a global convincing operation. 14. There would be encouragement to folk sports, as for the folk arts and folk music. 15. The defense policies would gradually become less barbaric, less cruel, less vicious, less prejudiced, less suspicious, less obstinate, and more reconciliatory. This would be coupled with promotion of global perspective with liberal and considerate attitude. To be continued and revised, if and when necessary. This recording was created using spoken text, the free online text-to-speech converter. To learn more about spoken text, visit www.spokentext.net.